With just over a minute remaining, Tarkenton rolled right and passed over two defenders to tight end Dick Kotite, who raced in with New York's 21st point. For Fran the Scram, it was a 212th touchdown pass, giving him 4th place on the all-time NFL records. The Giants now led by a whopping 21-0. Tarkenton is now tied with Y.A. Tittle, and ahead of them are John Unitas, Sonny Jurgensen, and George Blanda.
Even though Prothero dieted off 65 pounds last summer at Duke University, he still smokes 4 packs of cigarettes a day. That figure may yet grow to 8 packs as the pressure of coaching a talented but young defense mounts. A case in point is number 1 draft choice Gary Big Hands Johnson, number 72. One play Bill Arnsparger retained in the Giants playbook is Tucker's particular favorite. Tucker, number 38, fakes a block, then hides in the confusion waiting for Morton's pass. Fronted by number 74, John Hicks, who uprooted cornerback Danny Colbert, number 46, Tucker scored easily. On a day when defense was bound to lose, it did, as New York outgunned San Diego 35-24.
That's Winslow in motion, tight end to the left side, going all the way out. Fouts retreats.
Look at the man in the middle.
He's wide open, and J.J. is gone. J.J. for the touchdown, John Jefferson. Jefferson's 7th touchdown reception of the year. Far to the left side. It's Pittman in motion back toward the inside. Sims is running it to the 10, drops the ball. Scramble is on. Charges recovered. Popped out of his hands just as he went across, and now here is Fouts gunning it again. Well, he's complete this time. Taken by John Floyd. John Floyd. John Floyd from Northeast Louisiana took that one.
Seconds left in the half. Warner wide open. Danny Pittman. Point, and the injuries to Fox and to Gregor, hurting San Diego on that play. Obviously, someone didn't know where they should have been.
You think there's a little emotion here, but watch what happens. He gets a little excitement. I think he did that on purpose.
He was going to do a little spin and tuck it between his legs and slam it.
The 10-7 game in the 4th quarter. Expected to be a shootout. It has not been that. Giant defense has taken the ball back on 5 turnovers by the Chargers. Touchdown, Giants. Lionel Manuel off the right flank, turned in on the second-year cornerback Wayne Davis. And case closed on the drive. The Giants extend their lead to 16-7.
You hear that crowd noise on that first down? Yeah. I think there's as many Giant fans here in San Diego as there are Charger fans.
And they're all at our hotel. We were in their hotel. Sam has Ingram. A leap through sign, I beg your pardon. Inside the 5. First and goal from the 4. Anderson barrels into the end zone. His second 4-yard touchdown first of the day.
Listen to this crowd.
The wide receivers. They opened with 2 tight ends, and Mowat was the man in motion, and Sims is going to work. Out to Bavaro. Bavaro midfield. Out of bounds in Charger territory. Lindsey Glenn knocked him out of bounds after a game. 2nd and 6. I bet you he gets it this time. Hawthorne. Fumble. And the Chargers have picked it up. Vincey Glenn. And he's gone.
In the fourth quarter, Sherrod in motion. Facing pressure. Sean Gale could go all the way. Sean Gale inside the 20, inside the 10 for the touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. A 99-yard return by Gale. The Chargers now lead 23-17.
What heart being shown by the San Diego Chargers, and Junior Seau, as he has done throughout this second half, has simply taken over the football game. Well, he's still in there.
After the fast start, Brown has struggled. He's missed his last 5. I think the officials are telling the players to head back to the sideline. They are now threatening the fans with a forfeit, because the snowballs have continued to be thrown in the direction, for the most part, in the direction of the San Diego Chargers. So dangerous. It really, you know, we kid and you see some funny shots, but it is so idiotic. You know what a snowball can do if it makes contact.
And Ron Blum's just had enough. He's just had enough. And I think Junior Seau has been hit. He was hit on the sideline, and some of these players, and it gets to be a dangerous situation. And I don't know if that guy just got hit in the head or not. There's a guy in the Charger sideline who's down. They're having to hold a clipboard over Ron Blum's head so he doesn't get hit. There's a guy who just got hit on the head, I believe.
We can only guess that was the result of a hard snowball to the head. And apparently we do have a shot of what took place. As you check the right side of your screen. All right, here it is. That's the referee, Ron Blum.
Right in the head.
Yes.
I mean, that's just terrible. It's all so childish and so foolish, and now somebody's hurt.
And there are still morons throwing snowballs, even through all this. It's a very ugly scene here at Giant Stadium. And here's an announcement from Bob Shepard on the public address.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been advised and admonished about throwing snowballs. Now we have been informed that unless the referee can see his way clear and the snowballing stops, this game could be forfeited to the San Diego Chargers.
That's a heavy threat, Chris, as you know, and as again snowballs come flying. Apparently the security crew has been pulled off the field because they have been a constant target. So there's no security on the field.
2nd and 8, 2 tight ends. Al Papunu has come in, the former Charger. Plenty of time for Cannell going down the middle. Touchdown to Hilliard, it appears. Callaway. Rodney Harrison should have been in the middle of the field. At least it looked like it from here. No, well enough to lose. They're not bad, though. Good point. 3rd down and 10. Leap inside his 5. Let's go, and it's intercepted. And it's Percy Ellsworth with his 2nd interception. And let's see, did he run it in for the touchdown? It is a touchdown for the Giants. Percy Ellsworth. Dick, that's an awful tough call for that official to make.
Giants wanted help on their offensive line and signed Kareem McKenzie from the Jets, an outstanding run blocker. Plexico Burress gives them a big-time wide receiver. He was second in the NFL last year with almost 20 yards a catch. Tiki Barber will try to improve on a career season after a club record in rushing yards and yards from scrimmage. Eli Manning getting an earful as he brings the Giants to the line of scrimmage. And Eli to throw on first down. They'll blow the play dead. The noise in here is simply deafening to start this game. San Diego trying to start the third quarter here with a very impressive drive. It has been so far. LT wants to throw the ball, and it's a touchdown to Keenan McCardell.
What a great call. What a great call. Cam Cameron, the offensive coordinator. You run LT, you get everybody thinking about LT running with the football. And what you do is you've got a tight end split out, you've got the fullback split out, the wide receivers in tight. You fake the sweep and let him just put a beautiful touch on.
You know, it's everybody man to man, and that is almost impossible to cover Darren Sproles when he comes out of the backfield.
That's a 21-yard explosion there for Sproles. 28 seconds. Rivers heaves it to the end zone. Open Jackson! Touchdown, San Diego! Right down the field. 80 yards. Ending with an 80-yard touchdown pass. Rivers jogs all the way back down to his own 20.
5-1 over the last 6 games, and I really think we'll keep our eye on Eli Manning. He's going to get booed incessantly all afternoon long, but this could be the week. This may be the week that he steps out there and has that game that Giant fans have been waiting for.
Empty backfield once again for San Diego. Rivers on third down and 3. Fires downfield. It's caught by Allen. And Keenan Allen is in for the touchdown.
.32, but they're in a position to take the lead. Rivers off his back foot, throws to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. Rivers delivers.
Look at this throw. Totally off balance, but that short, compact throwing motion pays off. Henry gets his second touchdown catch of the season.
And an 11 for the Giants. Just underway in the fourth quarter in a 1-point game. Here comes the blitz. Manning sidesteps. Manning throws deep, wide open. Bye-bye, Beckham. Touchdown, Giants.
And he's going to pay for it along with his team as Casey Hayward goes for the little out-and-up move. And Beckham
on third down. Manning spun down and lost the ball. Bouncing around. Free for all, trying to get it, and the Chargers come away with it. Melvin Ingram. Opportunity. Trying to win their first game of the season. Rivers on 3rd and 9. Rivers connects. It's Gordon. He's got the angle. Touchdown, Chargers. Los Angeles has come back.
3rd and 8. Herbert to the outside. He's got Palmer, and he is in for the touchdown. Did the dirty work early, gets the glory to close the drive. Herbert stops, launches deep. Jalen Guyton, he's got it! Touchdown, Chargers! What a throw!
Available late in the first round.
Taking number 25, Stadaboo will take it up the middle, by midfield, and down to the 40-yard line.
To get that to Neighbors for the first down.
13 to Neighbors, 7 before that. Here's a run again by Dart. 1st and 10, he'll take it in! His first career touchdown, and the Giants on top. Defensive coordinator, 31st in yards allowed. 2nd down, 18. And grabbed and brought down. Thibodeau got him. Second down and 10. They enter the backfield with a four-man rush into Herbert. Batted down, picked off. Look who's got it. The big man, Lawrence. The quarterback can't get him. Inside the 5. Interception. Giants goal to go. In, none today. 3rd and 6. Herbert to the air. Deculus at the left tackle. A block. They come up the middle to throw. It's picked off. Intercepted by Phillips. Getting a block, a flag has been thrown. Belton with the block. They're looking the other way. Carter with an entourage. Keenan Allen will trip him up.
Both guys matched up man-to-man, which that leaves 9 guys stacked inside.
2 tight ends, second down goal. Dart, shovel pass, caught. That's touchdown, Theo Johnson. Pass and a touchdown run and trying for 2 right here. Slayton is trying to block. Here's a run. Stub takes it in for 2 points. 21-10.